Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is March the 10th, 2022. I want to come in and talk to you all about PayPal today. Yeah, the stock has been devastated, but I got a question for you. Do you think that this is the value trap? Do you think that the price in PayPal is going to continue to go lower? These are all valid questions that need to be answered, and guess what? You could possibly answer that question just by looking at the price chart. That's it. You don't have to lead into no earnings reports or try to put some technical indicators on your chart. You don't have to do no discount cash flow model to try to figure out what is the value of the stock. Just look at the price and pay attention to see how the market moves. This is the lifeblood of the stock market, the price chart. Yeah, this is the basis as to how we can actually tell what is the consensus of everyone who is involved in PayPal. So as I break this down, as I give you my presumption as to where I think price is going to go, join me, hit the like button, consider me to also subscribe to the channel. You guys will begin to figure out that this does not have to be complicated. I come in and I laugh and I am amused at how people try to make this complicated. It is just a market. It's just like a store. You come in, you try to find a particular type of item that's on the low, that's on discount, you buy it up, and then you sit and you wait until price increases. But if the market is not giving you a discount, you don't come in and purchase, right? This is the same thing with PayPal. Now, I did a video for PayPal on February the 14th. Yeah, this was relatively simple to understand that this market in PayPal was weak, right? The buyers did not approach the market at all following February the 14th. They did not show up. I was still expecting the price in PayPal to dip. And that is what has gone on. I did the original price prediction back here on February the 3rd, February the 2nd. And you can see it, 21% right there. I was telling you all then to expect price to go down. And that is what has gone on. Now let's get rid of it. Because if we're still looking for PayPal to drop, then we should not be coming and trying to buy the stock. It's just that simple. Now, the market in PayPal has came and filled this gap, right? A lot of people don't believe in gaps, but you need to understand that the market needs to have an efficient and orderly market. It has to be, because without it, people won't trade. Without it, people won't know what is the value of these stocks. That's the only thing that these markets really work on, is being orderly and efficient. Not about earnings, not about a new product that's coming out, not about any mergers and acquisitions, not about if Jerome Powell is going to raise interest rates and how high, how many times he's going to do it. It's not about the Russian-Ukrainian war. It's about making an orderly and efficient market. So when that gap was created back in May of 2020, you don't think that he knew that he needed to come back in and fill that gap? Because he did that. Yeah, right there. February the 2nd, last month. So he achieved his objective of making this market orderly and efficient. Cool. So now he's back on the grind trying to create an orderly and efficient market. Now the question is, I give the people credit. The ones who tell you to come in and hold the market for the long term, I give them credit, because this is what PayPal resembled all the way back since like 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Yeah, you could have came through at that particular moment and hold the stock. And you could have rode it all the way up to all-time highs, right? 2016, 17, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021 was the high. Yeah. Now, a lot of people following this fantastic movement higher in PayPal, let's give them credit. Yeah, you should have held it for the long term, because if you'd have bought the market in PayPal in 2016 at the high, you made 872%. The thing that people don't get you to understand is that you need to take the bag too. You need to sell it. You got to sell your position, because if you don't, you're going to fall down like a rock, just like we saw in July 2021. The price in PayPal has came down substantially, massively. So everyone who's been holding the stock since 2020, who's been looking for this to be a long-term play, is already at a loss. Those who bought before 2020, you might need to consider about taking the bag now. You might need to consider taking the position out because you're still sitting in a profitable position. But those who bought January of 2020 is now at least breaking even. So it's been 2 years from March of 2020 to today. And now we're right back to where we started in 2 years. So that's already 2 years wiped away, gone. You got 3 more years for you to at least try to grab some profitability into the market in PayPal. It's all about when you get in the market as well too. Because from 872% at the high of 2021 to, if you were to get out now, if you got into the market 2016, your profitability has dwindled massively to 214%. Now that's still looking good though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That still is great. But are you going to continue to see your profits dwindle right before your eyes? Because then you're going to be sitting in the same position as those people who bought PayPal March of 2020. Right? So now let me talk about this real quick. Because let's try to make a determination. Right? Do you think that this stock is still in an uptrend? Because I'm going to keep it real. If the market in PayPal is not a buy, it's not a buy. Right? You don't have to become emotional. You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to be scared because someone comes in with a different opinion. The market clearly in PayPal is telling you it's not a buy. I'm not telling you that. The chart is. Look at that. This is a bearish market in PayPal right now. And I've drawn this trend. I want you all to see this trend because this trend started in 2016. All right, look at this. This is the upward momentum in PayPal right now. So this is the actual place that we need to see the buyers appear into the market. It was right here. Right around this vicinity is where we need to see the buyers come into the market because it will still confirm to us that this trend that started all the way back in January 2016 is still viable. It is still important. Okay. Now we're not seeing that yet. Like we still have a ways to go in PayPal to drop. And I don't think many people understand that. Even if you were to take this line here and pull it down to this level, right? It's a very firm area of support as well. Okay. This area here is not exact, is not pristine, but it's around $82, $85, give or take, right? So we still can see PayPal's price come here to $80. Now, I know you're going to see people on Fox Business. You're going to see people on CNBC. You're going to see people on YouTube telling you that they're buying the stock now. But I'm here to tell you that the market in PayPal, outside of us seeing it continue to hold support at 95, yeah, it's going to come down to 82 next, right? It's going to come down. So I'm dropping you all my price targets to where I'm looking for PayPal to come towards. And it's not even confusing. I'm not talking about EBITDA. I'm not talking about exponential moving averages. I'm not talking about those things because it's all literally garbage. It does not give you no edge into the market. We need something to give us an edge. And looking at the price chart, bear is giving you the edge. So I'm looking for the price to go down in PayPal still. Still seeing the weakness. And let me go ahead and show you how weak I'm looking for the market to go. Okay. Now, this is how low I'm looking for the price to come. Okay, not far. It's only 18%, right? That's doable. Either it's going to come down to $80 or it's going to come back down to this trend, one of these two levels. And it looked like the cross point is going to be here. Like this is where the bullseye is going to be. So we got to keep our eyes open on this particular price level, right there around 80, maybe a little lower than 80, as to how low PayPal's price is going to go. This is where we need to see the buyers, right there. Okay. So as of right now, am I looking for the price to continue to drop? I am. Now, not that much though. But as long as PayPal's price does not trade back up above this $121 area, as long as price trades below this, we understand that the market is still generally weak. Now, what we might get, which might take a while, just like we were trading sideways here back in 2019, we might get that now, right? Still see the market in PayPal continue to go down in price, okay? But this is where I'm at. I'm looking for the price to go down. Now, I get it. The market already came down to the low of $92.25. I get it. We can still see the buyers approach the market there too. So why not take the bag there? Right? That's only 8.25%, but hey, you got to understand where you think the buyers are going to show up, because that is going to actually stop the progressional down pressure in PayPal, and they might actually show up right there. So yeah, take the bag. 8.25% there at what level is that? $92. The second price target is going to be down here towards 81.50. It's 18.68%. All right, I'm done. That's it. Finished. I have given you all my expectations as to what I am expecting the market to do in PayPal. Okay, let's bring this on in closer, because we're not going to follow the market that long in terms of what we're looking forward to. Okay, bring this in closer too as well. So we are in line with where we're looking for the market to go. All right, so now this is it. You guys heard it. You guys have seen where I'm looking for the price in PayPal to go. Now is your turn. Drop me your price target. Drop me your price prediction for PayPal. What is your consensus? What do you all think? Let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.